All right, so here we are back to do another video, and this is a dark, dreary Ohio January night, but we've got an exciting cigar to review. Um, Probably, I don't know, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more expensive cigar in a cigar shop today. So I want to thank my friends over at OSI Tobacco and Allah. Gave me a nice deal on it. I appreciate that. Thanks, Aaron and Big John over there. I have to stop in and see you. But we're going to review the first cigar that I ever reviewed on this channel. And I just watched the review some 7 years ago. And I reviewed the Davidoff Royal Release Salamones. And that was 7 years ago, first cigar I ever reviewed. And that was a gift. I'd actually sold my cigar collection, and the guy came down. I think I gave him a pretty good deal on it. I was trying to follow doctor's orders. Did that for a while, and back smoking cigars, obviously. But the guy, I think, felt kind of bad because he was getting a good deal on what I sold him. So he said, "Hey, have you ever tried one of these?" And he gave me the Salamone. So today I'm going to review this Robusto. And let's take a look at that and see what we think. Before we do, we will do the obligatory. So I broke out the Grand Seiko. As good of a watch as you can find. Grand Seiko, I would say it's better than a Rolex. Really, the movement is fantastic. Not as expensive and doesn't hold its value like a Rolex, but and then we have some special Tony Lama boots. They look a little orange, I guess, in the light here, but they're actually a real light brown, tan ostrich, full quill ostrich. But they are the Tony Lama Signature Series. I don't wear them out too much. The ostrich are pretty loud, I would say, so I typically don't wear them out, but they're really super comfortable. So let's get into the cigar, though. All right, so where is it at? Here it is. Davidoff, Royal Release. Focus in, will you? The lighting's not great, but we're going to pull it out of here. So we got a full house. We'll smoke it. You might say, well, why are you smoking such a expensive cigar right now? What's the occasion? And that would be a good question. What is the occasion for smoking a $100 cigar? Well, aside from the adage, smoke them if you got them, it's the end of, we just got through the Christmas and New Year's season. Back to work. I finished my Cuba videos. Got them all uploaded now. Thank you for those of you who have watched, and if you subscribe, that's always appreciated. And so that's another reason too. I kind of started this channel on a whim, and now I'm up over, I think I got 1,300 some subscribers, and so I'm really amazed at how many people watch. So maybe that to celebrate a little bit. A good reason would be to hold on and smoke this to celebrate a Browns Super Bowl victory, right? But, I love Joe Flacco. I think it's awesome, but, maybe wait. They might get there, but, am I really going to hey, I'm going to wait, and if they win, I'm going to smoke it, and then if they lose, what are you going to do? You're not going to smoke it, right? You can't. That'd be kind of a bummer. So this is a preemptive smoke, for a preemptive, not to preempt their Super Bowl win, but preempt, we're gonna claim it, as the evangelicals say. I'm gonna claim it. I'm gonna claim the Super Bowl win and smoke the cigar now. So here it is. Here's the. And I'm doing this at night, so sorry about the lighting. It's not too bad, I guess, but beautiful packaging. The Davidoff, that's upside down there. This is the Robusto Royal Release. My review 7 years ago, the Salamones, I gave it a good review. So I'm going to kind of see how it matches up. So you can see, beautiful wrapper, classy. I mean, if this cigar doesn't define class, I don't know what does. I mean, that's phenomenal. And again, only a few select cigar shops in the United States are going to have this cigar. So we're really lucky to have OSI Tobacco here in Canton, right up the road. Phenomenal selection, and their pricing is really good. So they're not paying me to say that. I've been to a lot of cigar lounges, and they're my favorite. So great job, guys. So nice pre-light draw, no obstructions. You wouldn't expect. The thing is with this, like the standard has to be, this is it. This is the top, right? So there can't be anything wrong with this thing. At $100 a stick, it's got to be perfect. And so far, the wrapper, beautiful. Everything phenomenal. The label's tight. Free light draw, fantastic. We should put butane in. Yeah, I got plenty of lighters here, but we should be able to do the 3 puff test, right, to get it going. Plenty of lighters. I was looking. I still have the lighter that I used from the one 7 years ago, but I don't have it here. I don't know where the heck it's at, but the Lotus lighters are really good. So this is a Lotus lighter, but I think it's just low on fuel. Okay, third time's a charm. Here we go. You gotta have a multitude of lighters around. These butanes can be finicky. So let's get her toasted. Really nice. I mean, you can feel the construction. It's just perfect. Solid. No give. Hopefully that means, though, it'll draw well. I fully expect it to. So all right. Good. Passes the three puff test on the third inhale. You ought to get a full puff of smoke out of it. Pretty much got that. Good draw. No obstructions. Heavily packed cigar. Nice flavor. Smooth. Yeah, got some strength to it too. Definitely know you're smoking a cigar when you're smoking one of these. Royal Robusto, Royal Release in the Robusto size. So Davidoff, yeah. Let's see about some stats on it, but a great draw, great flavor. So probably my favorite Davidoff is the Millennium Strong Cigar. So how does this compare? This has some spice to it. So, and those of you who watch the videos probably tired of hearing me say I'm not a big fan of spicy cigars. So this has a little more spice than the Millennium, certainly much more than the standard Davidoff lines, but it's a very tolerable. It's a pleasant. It's a great taste to it. It does have some pepper. Well, it's kind of an incense type of scent to it, but a really nice cigar. As you would expect, flawless construction. Yeah, really nice. Almost like, man, again, kind of that special occasion thing, but it's the first cigar of the day. I mean, is that a good enough occasion? I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to smoke $100 cigar every day, or even, maybe this will be the only day of 2024 that I do. But it's a really nice cigar. Is it worth $100? Well, here's the thing. I guess it all depends. I mean, no, I'm not going to smoke $100 cigar, on a regular basis, even once a month, or, it's just crazy. It's too much. But it is kind of nice every now and then to indulge. And, this is certainly an indulging cigar. Special occasions, whatever it may be. I would not, if you're not a cigar smoker, I wouldn't recommend it, because it's probably just too strong, and you're not going to get the value out of that. Are you going to get the value anyway? It kind of depends. Again, I'm just going to enjoy the moment, enjoy the fact that I've got an opportunity to smoke one, and again, every now and then, it's a great thing to do. You can thank me if the Browns win the Super Bowl for claiming it and smoking ahead of time. Not a ton of reviews on it. This review here, Cigar Authority, is review from several years ago. So it does give a little bit of specs on it. It's a 5x55. So yeah, it's a great, I mean, if I had to choose, I mean, this is a really perfect size, right? The other one I reviewed 7 years ago, the Figueroa, was a fantastic cigar. Pretty big. But if I had to pick sort of a favorite size, if you got time, you want to sit down, you want to relax, this sort of Royal Robusto size is a great one. 55, I think, once you get beyond 55, it's just a little bit big. I think the 5-inch cigar itself, that's a good size. It's going to be an hour, 60 to 80 minute smoke. So really nice size. So this, they say this features a Ecuadorian Habano wrapper, which is one of my favorite wrappers too. So it's a great choice there. The binder is Dominican. And, Dominican has a reputation of being maybe a little more mild than Nicaragua. And for the most part, that's true. But if you get a really good Dominican cigar, like Davidoff, Dominican's great, good Dominican tobacco is fantastic. So, no issues there. The filler, Piloto Ligero, 10-year aged, San Vicente Ligero, 11 years. Piloto Seco, 10 years. Hybrid Olor Piloto Ligero, 11 years. And San Vicente Ligero, aged 15 years. So, really well-aged cigar. Aging makes a huge difference in a cigar. It just develops the flavor. Of course, it's got to be aged right. So, you know, it's not uncommon to have some humidor issues, especially even though I got a great humidor here, but I can still have humidor issues. So when you get a cigar that's been aged by the manufacturer, like this one or like some of the Padrones, you can really tell the difference, and they're really good. This review here tabs it as a medium. I think because of the spice, I would put it more on the strong end. So, it talks about cinnamon. I don't know. Maybe I haven't got there. Now, there is some floral notes to it. This review gave it a 92 with a perfect burn. And so far, I'd say that's true. I'd be inclined him just a little bit through it to give it a little higher than a 92, probably the 95 range. Really nice cigar. So that's an older review. I see that picture. Didn't have the blue band. Neptune cigar. It's got them like $95. I mean, that's what, you know, because you're going to pay tax and all that. I mean, if you're going to get this cigar, I mean, I realize not everybody has an authorized Davidoff cigar shop in their area. But if you do, there's no reason not to go in there and enjoy it and look at it and buy it there, because you're not going to get it cheaper online, really. I mean, a few bucks here or there, maybe, if that. But they just don't discount these. So, you know, go in, enjoy it. Some people are giving their reviews and got a overall, you know, close to 5 stars by everybody. But somebody's saying, was it worth the price? I don't know, but it was darn good. Yeah, I think that's true. You know, for the value, you can get at least, you know, probably 3 of the Millennium cigars for the price of this one. Value-wise, it's probably a better deal. But again, you're smoking sometimes different cigars for the experience. So yeah, really nice. Very aromatic. Very enjoyable. So, you know, I'm glad I've got some other kind of rare Davidoffs in there. Not going to smoke those anytime soon that I know of. I mean, this one, the nice thing is you can still get it, right? So that's the other reason I smoked it, because you know, they're still there if you find the Davidoff deal, or some of the rare release ones come out, and once they are through, they're done. So again, very enjoyable. Don't know that there's much else I can say about it. My collection flashing the lighters here. Get some fluid. And turn the overhead fan on the air purifiers off too. So kept that off for better sound. But my lovely Greyhound Liza's in here, so I need to get some of this smoke out of here and purify the air a bit. So, hope you enjoyed it. If you get a chance, I highly recommend it. Davidoff Royal Release Robusto. All right, we'll see you soon, guys.